G'day, this is Rob from Integration Kings. I just wanted to cover off troubleshooting around stock levels when doing up a sale. So let's pretend we're doing up a sale, just for argument's sake. So we're doing up a sale. I selected the customer, and let's skip the quote, and we're doing up an order to start it. So we're doing up an order. Now let's pretend, that we'll select this one. So you can see here we've got 302 available and 302 on hand. Availability takes into account pending orders you haven't dispatched, where stock on hand is what you're physically sitting on in your warehouse, not yet dispatched. So let's say we want 3 of those. You can see that works. And then the other item we want is, say, one of these. We know we got it, but it's 0 by 0. So it's indicating to us there's no stock on hand. So we'd normally authorize that, and you're going to get an error. One thing you got to do is choose a sales rep. So just make sure you always choose a sales rep. Authorize that, and you're going to find this problem. And the problem is you did not specify a quantity. That's the first problem here. The second problem when you authorize it will be that there's no stock available for that item. So it's going to say there's not enough stock. We can't do anything about it. Now, that's okay if you knew you were ordering it in. You would simply put it on back order, and then you can move through and prepare the invoice and send it to the client, and you can choose to either split the pick and do, and dispatch what you've got, and then wait for the back order for the other product and dispatch it later. Or what you can do, if you knew that was stock on hand, then you would leave this pending here, and you would go fix the stock level of that item. So let's pretend we really did know that we had the stock on hand. So what you're going to have to do subsequently is raise a stock on hand adjustment, and you'll go to the stock adjustment. You have to put the effective date that you're going to do the adjustment. You're going to have to put it off to where you want the adjustment to post in the ledger for 0, and that would normally be to a stock adjustment account. You have to give a specific reason why you did the stock adjustment. So found additional stock that was not accounted for correctly. Now, my other question would be, if you're doing this quite regularly, your stock taking and stock control processes in the business most definitely need to be reviewed, because it does point to a very loose stock control in your business. Then you would go to 0 stock on hand, and you would simply choose which location did you find it at, what's the product that you're going to do it for, and for us it was this pair of gloves. How many did you find? We found 2 pairs of them. And what was the nominated price if you were to buy that in? So that's meant to be the unit cost. If there's no value there, you'll need to specify one. Then you would hit complete, and it would bring that stock on hand to account. So it's saying there's an issue here. Okay, so if it requires serial batch number, you will need to put that in into the system as well. Once you've done that, you'll see the stock on hand now in the system. And what you should be able to do is go back to your transaction. Just click save on it. And what you should be able to do in here is just click undo for the moment. And now that you've adjusted the stock level, you should be able to authorize that, no worries, and complete your workflow. If you've got any other questions on this, let us know. But hopefully this is enough to help with this type of issue when it comes up. It's mainly due to the item wasn't on hand and you need to adjust for it. Thanks, guys.